I don't got that much time. But, alright. Little quick episode. Real talk. Pop culture junkie. We go talk a little. I mean, it's a little political. But mostly, something to do with pop culture that's going on. And one of the things I noticed is Saturday Night Live got political as hell all of a sudden, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's they borderline on some Fox News shit. You know what I mean with they shit. Well, let me cut this down. They on some. I'm in the car. I'm at work. I'm cold. But they borderline on some. You see the little work vest and shit on. But they borderline on some Fox News shit. You know what I'm saying? But so like they all right, ever since this president, been elected or whatever, they've been like real vocal about, satirizing his administration, being satirical to his administration or whatever. Because I'm not exactly sure how to say satirizing, you know what I mean? Whatever. I'm not about to go through all that. But they had a satirical, take on his administration since he been elected or whatever. And long story short, you had is it Jennifer McCarthy or whatever? Melissa McCarthy, that's her name. The cute big white girl with the red hair or whatever. Actually, she lost weight. Adele lost weight too. But anyway, Melissa McCarthy was making fun of Sean Spicer or whatever, and then you had Alec Baldwin making fun of Trump or whatever. Anyway, long story short, they've been taking jabs at this administration since he's been in office and everything. Which whatever, it is what it is. They did it to Bush. They did it to. I mean, they didn't make fun of Obama, but I mean, it became a national thing. Making fun of presidents or whatever. Jay Leno did it. His whole tenure of the Tonight Show, he made fun of the Clinton administration. I got in trouble as a kid about that. I used to write down his jokes about Bill Clinton and play with my toys and shit like it was a Conan O'Brien show. Conan O'Brien used to roast the shit out of Trump too when I was growing up. From when I was growing up till a grown man, he was roasting Trump. And that's why one reason I didn't think that nigga was ever gonna get president. But yeah, he president. Nah. And it's like a rite of passage or whatever for comedians and shit to, rag on the president. But I don't know if I never paid attention before or what, but I never noticed Saturday Night Live taking a political stance on shit. I remember them getting their ass kicked every fucking season by Mad TV until Mad TV, for whatever reason, just fizzled out or whatever. But Mad TV used to be funny as hell. And Saturday Night Live was taking L's with that shit. Even though they had Will Ferrell and shit, you would have to switch back and forth between skits or whatever. I remember that shit. But now that's like, I don't know, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's because they liberal. I don't know if it's a liberal thing. I don't know. I don't know, dog. But they like way more deliberate with their shit as far as like judging this administration, which is cool. I mean, it's cool, whatever, you know what I mean? But the reason I'm bringing this up is because so the last couple weeks or whatever, you had Bill Burr come on, and he came on there and he said something about he was basically talking about white people. I mean, he married to a black woman or whatever, white guy, and it's a difference between Bill Burr and Gary Owens, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told y'all, Gary Owens strike me as like a bisexual nigga or some shit, dog. He's soft as fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But he pro-black and all that shit, but, it is. But, like, Bill Burr don't give up none of them type of vibes. He strike me as he still got his identity as a white dude. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't gave his whiteness up, which is cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody should be, I feel like when you date, when you mix clans and shit like that, or tribes or whatever, however you want to say that shit, I feel like nobody should sacrifice their identity or you know what I mean, their culture or whatever to be with the other motherfucker. So, Shout out to him and his wife for holding that shit down. But like Bill Burr criticized white people. What he said about white women was like y'all trying to go hard on white niggas, but y'all took the blood money. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all sure enough had y'all slaves. Y'all would fuck black dudes too. And then when you get caught or shamed on it, you would say you raped you or some shit. You know what I mean? And then, you know, white women was like furious about it. They was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, yeah, y'all some foul motherfuckers, dog. Like, yeah. But at the same time, you got John Mullaney, who's been a very good boy, you know what I'm saying, as far as his career. His career went, he ain't had no smoke. He, you know, one of the politest, delightful, you know, personalities a comedian could have or whatever. And he go on Saturday Night Live last night and he say basically with black people, any black comedian will tell y'all ass, ain't shit finna change. Ain't shit finna change no matter if Joe Biden win or Trump win. It really don't fucking matter who you vote for at this point. You know what I mean? He said this, you got one, you know, a decision between two old white dudes. You know what I'm saying? Wow. You know what I mean? I don't see Kamala Harris winning this nigga Joe Biden. I see her costing this nigga votes, if anything. I don't see her winning that nigga nothing, dog. I mean, like, think about it, bro. The last 3 niggas to try a female on a ticket lost. Hillary lost. Who the fuck was her running mate? I don't even remember who the fuck her running mate was. Was it Joe Biden, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who else? John McCain lost. With Sarah Palin on the ticket, dog. So, like, why the fuck is this supposed to be, like, no? You know what I mean? I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening, dog. And why didn't he just pick motherfucking Bernie Sanders as his running mate? You know what I mean? But I'm getting took aback. The point was, because of John Mullaney making that political, it wasn't even really that political, dog. He just said something about politics in this segment on Saturday Night Live or whatever. And white people was trying to cancel this nigga and they acting all, you know. And I'm looking in the comments and the same motherfuckers who doing that shit, it's like, how I put it, dog. You got people on the liberal side that's just like the people on the conservative side, and all they are soft. They soft. They easily offended by everything. They want their version or their opinion and shit to be the law. You know what I'm saying? And anything that fuck with my little opinion or my little view of the world or whatever, anything threatening that, you know what I'm saying, is the enemy and this. But yeah, like, it's the truth. My nigga run for president, even if he beat this nigga, like, cause Hillary, let's keep 100. Al Gore beat George W. Bush. Hillary beat this nigga Trump with the votes. And they just still gave these niggas the election, bro. You get what I'm saying? Think about that shit. Obama beat John McCain. Statistically, that shit wasn't supposed to happen, bro. This nigga a war vet, all this shit. He beat Mitt Romney, and he was running with that nigga ideas. You get what I'm saying? The American Care Act, Obamacare, as the racist people call it, that was a Mitt Romney idea. You know? And he beat that nigga. He beat that nigga using that nigga idea. So, I mean, like, this voting shit, like, bro, I don't know. Like I said, I don't see this nigga. I don't see Joe Biden winning. And then if he do win, what is he gonna change? And if he do change something, are you gonna, you know what I mean? Like people that smoke weed or got their marijuana shit is worried about these anti-marijuana Democrats getting in and being Republicans, dog, doing like Republicans would do when they got in. They trying to just roll everything Obama put in place back. Like, you know, you got Democrats that ain't too fond of that nigga either. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird to me that, you know, Like I said, Dave Chappelle said the same shit. Nobody, I mean, Dave Chappelle gets slack too, but he get his own drama. But ain't nobody, you know what I mean? So it's just weird that, you know, white people turning on this nigga John Mullaney and Bill Burr for saying real shit. But Anthony Jeselnik can crack dead baby jokes, and it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That was my little 10 minutes of real talk, pop culture junkie, talking about Saturday Night Live and this political mess we all sitting in. Get at me, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe button and notification button. Or like and subscribe so you can get notifications. You know what I mean? And we got something good coming for y'all soon. I appreciate the support. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Anybody that's listening to me babble on, appreciate you. Real talk, pop culture junkie. Mars out.